Our dear ones, we are here. We are a grand collective. We are the Arcturian Council. We are with you. We have long guided you. We have watched and observed with love, with compassion, providing and offering guidance and support to many of you and to all who open their hearts to this wisdom. We, in many ways, are the echoes of a higher universal wisdom, a wisdom that we are always pleased and honored to share with you. And a wisdom that we feel that at this point in your evolution, with regards to all that is unfolding at a global level as well as at an individual level, it is a wisdom that is needed. We wish to remind you all, our dear friends, that the universal laws that apply to us also apply to you. These laws, though there are many, are in essence quite simple, and there is one guiding principle, a universal law, that we wish to highlight to all of you today. You are infused with universal wisdom. It is about the inherent connection that you all have to Source, and that this connection transcends many of your religious beliefs. It is a connection that has always been and that will always be at the core of your very essence, regardless of whether you are incarnate or not, and whether you are in a physical or non-physical experience. It is this source love that provides you, that grants you unbound access to all the answers, all the guidance that you seek. This inherent connection only requires your conscious awareness that it is always accessible and that it can always be leveraged by each of you. It is a wisdom that, in many ways, is prevalent, available, and accessible through universal energies. These energies run through you as they are present in the very cosmic web and fabric of all existence at a universal, even at the multiverse levels. It is the sentient energy. It is a high vibrational, loving, intelligent energy that guides all things. When you open yourself up to the source connection, you are instantly infused with a higher knowing, and oftentimes this higher knowing lands at the unconscious and subconscious levels, because the degree and sophistication of all of this light and the information and wisdom encoded within this light is sometimes too overwhelming for the conscious mind to absorb, to translate, and to understand. But it is no doubt received at the unconscious level, the unconscious mind, or rather, the unconscious psyche. The energetic field that exists within and around each of you is a large and vast repertoire of universal wisdom that you can always access and draw upon, and know and trust that it will emerge in your conscious mind. You will become aware of this wisdom when it is right and appropriate for you, when it becomes applicable in your life, but that this access is opened when you hold the conscious intention to receive it and to allow it to flow through you. It is an intelligence that runs through your very being. It exists in the quantum field, and from there, it flows into the physical field, the energetic, and spiritual field. It is an energy, a wisdom, an intelligence that is contained even at the cellular level. It is the knowing of all knowings that you all have access to and that you are being invited to open your hearts and minds to. Recognizing truth from untruths, this wisdom, our dear ones, contains all the answers to the questions that you seek, whether they be individual questions or whether they be questions or problems that you are facing as a collective. All that you need to know is in your heart, and though many of you still perhaps lean on information as it is echoed from external sources, we wish for you to remember the importance of weighing all information and guidance received from any external source against what feels right and appropriate in your heart, for your heart is always the echo of this higher universal wisdom. When you learn to tune into the truth in your heart and feel and sense how this truth resonates throughout your body, throughout your being, through your consciousness and your unconsciousness, you become very adept to recognizing when something is resonating as true or perhaps an untruth. The truth may vary from one individual to the next, but to remember that they will be interpreted and lived by you as an echo of a deeper universal truth, and the more in alignment your choices, intentions, and decisions are with higher universal truth, the greater ease of all guidance will flow in and to you, the greater the knowing will be in you. And it will when you feel challenged by information from outside of you, that is in many ways, your intuition, your higher self and your inner knowing telling you that perhaps it is time to temporarily disconnect from some of these outer sources, which may be adding to your confusion, and it is time for you to tune inwards, to listen to your hearts. For remember, the source connection which is always guaranteed, which always connects you with the higher knowing, that the more open is your heart to receiving this, the greater the truth will be known and felt experienced within each of you. We are here to support you in your alignment towards this higher knowing. It is free conscious guidance. It is divine light and energy which always seeks to guide you through the energy of love. This light and love is what animates you. It should also inspire and guide you. We are the Arcturian Council, and it has been an honor connecting with you all.